Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News at 5:30.
The arrest rate in homicide cases in Lexington is down so far this year. But why? The Commonwealth's attorney will tell you his theory in our top story.
We're learning new information tonight about the case against a man who police say killed his family. We'll tell you why they think he may have been involved in a scheme.
He's doing more endurance with it, more than like the PT therapist could give him.
How a Lexington Rehabilitation Center is helping its youngest patients get back on their feet with the help of some new technology. WKYT News at 5:30 starts now. Good evening to you. The numbers may surprise you. After 2 straight years of a perfect arrest rate in Lexington homicide cases, the clearance rate has drastically dropped so far this year.
So far this year, there have been 15 homicides in Lexington. 13 of those happened in and around New Circle Road, including 6 that remain unsolved. WKYT's Jarek Insko went looking for some answers of what's causing the decrease in arrests this year. She has our top story at 5:30.
We are tracking the number of arrests made in Lexington homicide cases and how this year compares to the last 2. The arrest rates are down so far this year, so we reached out to those who might know why. Senseless crimes are committed every day here in Lexington. From January 1st, 2012 to today, there have been 47 homicides, a good majority being solved.
I have a hope that our community will start to stand up to these thugs and say no more.
Lexington police records show that in 2012, they closed 12 of the 12 homicides, meaning those cases ended in arrests, giving them a 100% clearance rate. 2013 ended with the same, solving 20 of the 20. So far in 2014, it's a different story. 15 homicides with the clearance rate dropping to 60%.
Now there are 6 in which there have been no arrest.
But why the lower clearance rate after 2 years of a perfect 100? One thing proves to be in the way of Lexington police time and time again.
Don't snitch culture that causes people to say I didn't see anything.
Former Lexington homicide detective Don Evans agrees.
Plus, people are afraid that some of these people they're testifying against are going to be let back out of jail and let right back into the community. So it makes them think twice about getting involved and helping.
In the end, Lexington police have shown in the past they can solve homicides, especially compared to others.
Well, Detroit's clearance rate is 10%.
With the year not over yet, police might just need more time and cooperation from the public to do their job.
But I have all the confidence in the world that they're going to be able to do that.
Lexington police say they are not commenting on these numbers until next month. In Lexington, Jarek Insko, WKYT.
The Commonwealth's attorney added that surrounding cities are seeing more and more murders committed by strangers and says Lexington is beginning to see that increase.
An Arctic chill that is hitting all over the country has now arrived here in the Bluegrass. Today, we haven't even been out of the 30s, and it looks like it's only going to get colder. Chief Meteorologist Chris Bailey is tracking a few snow flurries out there right now. Chris, where are those showing up?
Yeah, we've had a few reports, just 1 or 2 scattered about the Lexington metro, and I think, Amber, that's going to be a sign of what is to come as we go into the day tomorrow. So we might, if it's going to be this cold, hey, throw us a little snowflake, Mother Nature. 35 degrees in Lexington, 34 into western Kentucky. You get just across the Ohio River into parts of Indiana, they're into the upper 20s as of right now. So that's another cold surge of air that is on the way, even colder than the one we're tracking out there now. 35 in Lexington, Richmond, and Mount Sterling at 36, 34 showing up into Danville. Throw the winds into the mix. It feels like it is freezing or a little bit below. 30 is the wind chill into parts of central Kentucky. Now, if you're out this evening, the temperatures, obviously, that gets all the attention because that's what you see in your car thermometer. But let's dress for upper 20s. Not that there's a big difference because that's where the wind chill is going to be this evening. That's what your body's going to be telling you the thermometer is. I mentioned the snow flurry potential for the day tomorrow. That is coming in via a disturbance across parts of the Plain States. So the weather headlines, guys, Arctic temperatures are here. It's a January pattern. Flurries tomorrow, but late weekend and early next week, there's the increasing chance for some snow. We'll break that down just ahead.
Former classmates of an eastern Kentucky woman who was shot to death are finding a way to help her family during this really tough time. Our county-by-county coverage begins in Lee County. State police say that Patricia Lutz was shot to death Monday night outside her home on Highway 2016. Lute's classmates set up a fund at the Farmers Trade Bank in Campton off the Mountain Parkway. If you want to donate to the Memorial Fund, just head to one of 2 branches in Campton. Again, that's the Farmers Trader Bank in Campton. And in Trigg County, we're learning new details about the case against a man accused of killing his family. A grand jury has indicted Ryan Champion with the murders of his family. Police say Champion shot his parents, his sister, and another man last month. Now a prosecutor says Champion may have been involved in a murder-for-hire scheme with the 4th victim found in the home. The body of Vito Riservato was found in the home with the rest of the family. Police think that Champion hired Riservato and then killed him. Champion could face the death penalty if he's convicted. A Lexington Rehabilitation Hospital has a high-tech tool now to help patients get back on their feet.
Today, Cardinal Hill Rehabilitation Hospital unveiled the new robotic system. WKYT's Jennifer Palumbo is at the live desk with a look at the technology and how it's helping patients. Hi, Jennifer.
Amber, this is big news for the hospital on Versailles Road. Cardinal Hill is now only the 2nd rehab facility in the country to offer this cutting-edge technology to its patients. The new piece of equipment is a robotic walker training system called the GEO. It helps patients of all ages with physical disabilities and traumatic injuries regain their movement and strength. 3-year-old Dalton Baker had a spinal cord injury. The GEO is helping him get his feeling back below his knees. He and his family come all the way from London, Kentucky to use it.
He's doing more endurance with it, more than like the PT therapist could give him, because he would tire out with her and she would tire out with him, trying to get the motion over and over. And he's building calf muscles, he's got more balance, and we're seeing lots of improvements.
The GEO costs $287,000. It took Cardinal Hill Hospital several years to raise all the money to buy it. And all of that money came from donations, with the biggest amount from the Kentucky Bash fundraisers, the hospital's annual UK football and basketball parties. But it all adds up. A family from Pike County whose 5-year-old son uses the GEO raised $5,000. At the live desk, Jennifer Palumbo, WKYT.
Jennifer, thank you so much. Cardinal Hill has another machine with similar capabilities, but the GEO makes it easier to treat children.
It seems like the perfect work-at-home job, getting paid to go shopping. But it's one of the fastest growing scams in the nation, with losses totaling almost $100 million.
I didn't have a lot, and I'm a widow, and my money's limited. I watch every penny that I have. I know exactly where every penny goes.
Diana McKay was on unemployment and constantly applying for jobs online. She was thrilled when she was offered a job as a mystery shopper. Initially, she received a few money orders in the mail and was told to deposit them into her account.
Used $20 to purchase anything I wanted at the Walmart and to report back on how the transaction was handled.
She was then told to go to Western Union in the store and wire back the rest of the money to her employer immediately. Then she was sent a new batch of money orders.
They didn't realize that this was counterfeit money orders they were receiving and that the whole job was a scam.
Postal inspectors say Diana began feeling something wasn't quite right, so for the next round she proceeded with some caution.
I deposited the 3,400 money orders at that time, and I called him and I told him, until these money orders clear, I cannot carry out this assignment. I do not have $3,400 in my bank account.
After several days, her bank told her the money orders were fraudulent. Postal inspectors say this scam is on the rise.
The Postal Inspection Service, along with UPS and FedEx, seized over $96 million in counterfeit money orders and counterfeit checks coming into the United States.
Postal inspectors warn all consumers to be especially careful when they're offered a job online. Diana learned her lesson.
All I can say is just be cautious. Don't trust everything that you see.
Always be careful of any offer that requires you to deposit a check or a money order into your account and send money back to an employer. It's usually a sure sign of a scam. It's all part of an effort to prevent domestic violence in Kentucky. Today, Hope Line from Verizon donated $50,000 to the Kentucky Commission on Women. Hope Line collected old phones and accessories statewide and turned them into the grant. The money provides domestic violence prevention training for Kentucky businesses. Kentucky First Lady Jane Beshear is also helping with the cause.
Each device makes a difference. Your old phone that you don't think is worth anything can be a lifeline for an abuse victim.
The phone drive continues through November 30th. If you want to drop off a phone, 13 UK sororities and fraternities and 18 state agencies are offering drop-off boxes.